Welcome back to another live stream, Montreal Canadiens, your Bleu Blanc Rouge. Tonight, they are back in the Calgary Flames for an important game for both teams at that moment, because if ever the Montreal win, Calgary are back where they were before the game yesterday. And if the Calgary win, now they are getting closer of the fourth spot for the contender to make the playoff in the North Division. So it'll be really interesting. A lot of transformation in the lineup for the Montreal Canadiens. It's funny because usually if you follow very well the Montreal Canadiens, you know by Dominique Ducharme when he does his press conference who is coming to play, who is going to be in the lineup. But today, he was quiet. He did not mention anything. And then, first of all, we have to announce right away here on the live stream of the Hockey Nation live show, Kaden Primo, the rookie goaltender, is going to be between the pipes tonight against the Calgary Flames. It will be his first game in NHL this season. It will be interesting to see him. The second news is after Jonathan Drouin was hurt last night, or if don't feel good with illness, he did not play. He was in the warm-up, but he was scratched before the game start. They play with 7 defensemen. Today, it's Paul Biron. Paul Byron is out of the lineup for a lower body, I believe. It's LBI, and he's not going to be on the roster tonight. So what they bring, Montreal Canadiens bring back Jack Evans to play for Byron tonight. They are going to bring Gustafsson as a 7th defenseman, as a winger on the 4 line with Eric Stahl. So it would be really interesting just what happening again. And again, yesterday was another bad game for the Montreal Canadiens. But before we jump there, before we talk about the game tonight, it's first of all, we need to say welcome to NHL. The first one to make a comment tonight, welcome back NHL. Again, we are so grateful for the Hockey Nation Live Show. Me and my co-host, Michael DeVillano, we have a daily show Monday to Friday. Me and Michael talking about the NHL. So, excuse me, NHL Hockey News has always been a big fan of the Hockey Nation. So we always like to have him aboard. And if you are new on this live stream tonight, we welcome you. Please leave your comments. If you follow me right now on the Facebook page, on my own profile, unfortunately, I cannot see the comments. You have to come to see us on the YouTube channel. We try to bring now more people on the YouTube channel under Hockey Nation Live Show. If you are right now on the Twitch under Hockey Nation Live Show, it's the same way. Please join us on the YouTube channel. We try to bring everybody on the same spot at the same time. So thank you so much, NHL. Of course, we like you for always bring your feedback, your comments, always great. You know hockey, and we always like to have you to bring a lot of good comments inside that show. And finally, if you are not new and you are already here, we welcome you. And hopefully already we have a lot of game in the NHL tonight, or it was a busy day, to be honest with you, for Saturday. And we have already 2 games done over. The Pittsburgh Penguins beat the New Jersey Devils 4-2. Today, another great performance of Crosby, everything for the team. And then the second game, a little bit surprised me. The finale, the Colorado lost today. And the St. Louis Blues make maybe a big impact for the race for the 4th position of the West Division by beating the Colorado Avalanche by a score of 5-3 today. And it's one of the rare loss for the Colorado Avalanche the last couple of weeks. So it will be interesting to see that, the race between Arizona and, of course, the St. Louis Blues. Whatsoever, the San Jose Sharks, they are still in the race, but I'm not sure if they can catch up everybody. We'll see about that. Big game for them. Of course, we not only follow the Montreal Canadiens here, we also follow the Florida Panthers. Why, Coach? Because I live in South Florida and always been someone follow the Panthers. And tonight, this is the big game of the year. If they lose tonight, forget the first place. If they win tonight, they are possible they will maybe finish at the first place. They will be in a better situation for them. So it would be interesting to see that and go from to play against the Carolina Hurricanes. we heard is Chris Trigger back got the nod for tonight for the Panthers, so it'll be interesting. And the rookie is back. Is it Nedeljkovic back for Carolina Hurricanes? So big game for both teams. And again, on the bottom of the screen, you can see the game. Another big game, Washington and your calendars. Two teams fighting right now for the first place on the East Division. Toronto, Winnipeg. Another two teams fighting for the first place. Whatsoever, Toronto, I believe, are 7 points in front of Winnipeg. And again, Carolina, Dallas, Detroit. Dallas fighting to keep a chance to maybe make the playoff and the Central Division. And then Vegas, if they win again tonight, they're going to be in the first place on the West Division. Again, Anaheim, Minnesota, and San Jose. San Jose, they are on the survive mode right now. And finally, big game for Ottawa and Vancouver. For Vancouver, they need to win tonight if they want to have a chance to stay in the race with Calgary and Montreal Canadiens. So a lot of action. We're going to bring everything we know. Everything's going on around the league, of course. And please, the beauty of this live streaming, it's not about who you see right now in the screen. It's not about me. It's about you. Because if you bring comments, you have questions, that's what is fun. That's why you interact with other people, other fans of the Hockey Nation Live Show and the chat and the comments. So don't hesitate to bring your comments about the game or any question you want to know about the game. Please don't hesitate. But before we start, we talk more about the Montreal Canadiens. Welcome today, the best couple of New Brunswick, our friend Sly Habs guy. He's welcome, buddy. And we have also, Tasha and Sly together. So welcome you guys. I appreciate to be a part of this. Say hi to your brother. I believe you are at your brother's house tonight. So that'd be great. Hi, Coach. Hometown Boys Singer, National Anthem tonight. Mr. Joyce. Really? That'd be awesome. So that's what happened around the league about that. Hopefully we're going to see Tim, rock star Tim. I need your help tonight. Why are you talking, Coach? Because I did not put my TV on because I need to focus on the Montreal Canadiens tonight. So I will not have a chance to see the Panthers. So please, Tim, rock, the man from South Florida, just update us about the games if you don't mind. And finally, we welcome other people. We're hopefully to see Jarmo tonight from Finland. Frank Salazar. Hopefully we're going to see him from Miami, beside my town, my hometown here. And then, of course, we have to welcome people from Quebec. First of all, Monsieur Denis Richer, merci beaucoup d'être là ce soir avec ces deux petits bonhommes, ces garçons. Denis Richer with his little boys, Nathan and Jordan. And finally, maybe we're going to see Sébastien Lemay at some point. And ever we have Denise, always apart, stop by. And then if I forgot you guys, I apologize. But we have already 10, 11 people on the live stream. So again, sharing our live stream, if you're on Facebook, YouTube, invite your friends. The more people we are here, that's the beauty of this part, to be honest with you. And we provide every news around the Montreal Canadiens, of course, but also we bring you a couple new things. We have, like I said earlier, we have a live show Monday to Friday, 11 o'clock Eastern Time with Michael de Villano. Then we have also a new series called the Let's Talk, Tuesday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. This is a new series. Then we provide video every single day. We have the 30 drill in 30 days. That's the series going to be finished. We have a drill number 24 today. And also we have the power ranking every Monday. Coach Frenchy bring the power ranking of NHL, the 31 to number 1, who is the best team for the week, everything like that. So we bring a lot for you guys. We talk about different things. Michael de Villano bring about the prospect. And you don't realize, but we have less than 3 weeks to the end of this season. We are right now the last quarter of the season, and it's getting hotter and hotter for different teams. So we have a lot of good games still alive and to watch. And I can wait next game for the live stream. It's going to be Monday night. Now pay attention. The game starts at 6:30 Eastern Time. So, and then Montreal play against Toronto Wednesday. So I just want to be sure we'll be back Monday night earlier, and we don't have to go to bed late like this week. Remember the 2 game in Edmonton and the game about that. So here we go. Mr. Nathan Richer aboard. I don't know if it's Caulfield. I didn't watch, to be honest with you, the presentation, the beginning of the game. I was talking here. On the lineup, I see from a friend, Twitter expert from Montreal Canadiens, I didn't see Caulfield on the lineup. So I don't think so. He will be there tonight. But it will be interesting to see Montreal. Very important game for both teams. And if you know my story about... Thank you so much. If you know the story about my bear, right now we see when you see the bear behind you, you play with survive, you play more with intensity, and I think right now both teams see the bear tonight. We'll see if Montreal going to showing up with more intensity, with the consistency. They struggle a lot. They play one big good game and then they don't do anything after that. And we'll see tonight if they can beat the Calgary Flames. I'm excited to see that. We'll see with Josh. Max Strom don't have a good game from Montreal for the Calgary yesterday. One thing I want to talk about yesterday was one thing they struggle a lot is the face-off. Montreal have 39% of face-off win yesterday versus 61. Kokanemi, 27%. Suzuki, 18% of winning face-off. You cannot do that. You have to win. Why, coach? Because you're always chasing the puck. After the face-off, the puck go to another direction for Calgary. You're chasing the puck. You don't and position the puck. And that's a big details of the game. And I think that's after that is a power play. And I think we need more for the captain. Captain right now sink the boat. He don't play well, Shea Weber right now. And I think Donny Cham make a mistake, don't put, and I will repeat, Shea Weber, Jeff Petrie on power play. They have to do this. They have to put them together. The power play don't go nowhere right now. So a lot of questions. We don't look good to go in the playoff right now, but it would be interesting to see that. And right now we're going to start in a few minutes the game. And again, if you are here, welcome. We're going to have a new scoreboard. You can see we have the shot, we have the score, we have also the timer, we have the period, and when the team score, we're going to put who score on the board beside, on the top, on the left, on the right. So it's going to be all the stuff like that tonight for sure. And that's pretty much what we have right now. Is the national anthem right now in Calgary. They represent the fight of the cancer, so they have a special jersey for before the game for warm up for the Calgary Flames. So we'll see about that one over there. So if you have any question before we start, please don't hesitate to rejoin. And again, NHL, welcome. I just checked the warm up, the line and the warm up for the Florida. Martian is out of the lineup tonight. They're really missing Verhey over there, and Drager is going to be the starter as a goaltender over there. Couple of news, if you want to know, is if you want to know a couple of news, first of all, Zeno Chara, he's played his 1,600 game in NHL tonight. So he's a second European born play to appear at 1600 game. So congratulations to Zedo Shara. On the flip side, I want to mention Ovechkin. Alex Ovechkin is out of the lineup tonight. He does not play. So it's pretty amazing to see that. And tonight, Keith Yandel skating his 915 consecutive game, regular game. That's pretty amazing. He just passed Gary Unger at 914 game in 1968 to 79 to become now the second longest Ironman straight in NHL. So Yandel is number second. And also don't forget Patrick Marleau. He's set right now as the number 4 at 900. And someone we never thought about this, Phil Kessel. I call him Mr. Hamburger. He's right now number 5 at 891. So 3 players active in NHL right now. They are on the race for the Ironman. Who is number 1? Doug Jarvis, ex-Montreal Canadiens, a 964 game straight as an Ironman. So I wish everybody a great game, everybody. Yep, they are back with Max Strom and a back-to-back game. He's going to goaltending almost all the game tonight, all the rest of the season for me, I believe. They will keep with this. And then finally, go Habs, go Sly. Of course, we are ready. The puck's going to be dropped in a few seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, have an amazing, great game tonight. And of course, bon match, mes amis. Have fun, and we wish a great game for the Montreal Canadiens. Dano start in the middle of the center as a center, and the puck is go. And Montreal win the first face-off. Weber bring the puck all the way to Danev. Danev on the board, bring the puck to now D2D at Joe Darno. Try to bring to Gaudreau. Gaudreau to Danev at the blue line. Down the puck behind Tatar. Tatar finally returned the puck and intercepted by Anderson. Anderson to the left side and Backstrom. Shoot the puck and he hit the stick of Danev, and the puck go all the way in the net for the first whistle of the night in 1936. Bon match, mes amis. La famille Richer, bonsoir. By the way, the Laval Rockets, the team, the club farm of Montreal Canadiens, won the best in American Hockey League, win again today. Amazing this team doing over there. And I will see what happening for, in the future for new players. Oh, good attack from Montreal now, but the puck returned to Langham. Langham tried to reach on the corner. We have Edmondson chased by the forecheck on the Calgary. And now Kokenemi with Armia and Likonen. The Finland tag team together, all three. Petrie waiting. Petrie waiting again. Patient with the puck. Down the puck behind Armia. Tips the puck. And now Max Strom behind the net. Calgary to Anderson. Long stretch pass. Intercepted by Richer. And now Montreal pick up by Armia. Stopped by Perry. Play with Suzuki and Toffoli at that moment. Can we play a 4-line with Gustafsson and the left wing? We'll see. It will be interesting to see that. Four-checking from Perry, but puck goes straight to Anderson. An intercept by Montreal, down the puck behind Max Strom. And then finally lose the puck. And Montreal in front of the net. Oh, almost there. Sherratt shoot. And Max Strom make a save for the first shot of the game. Oops. Sorry about that. Weber to Sherratt. Oh, Sherratt got Body check in the face. Oh. Something we have to check if Shara's going to be hurt. Catch up at the red line. Down the puck behind the net to Primo. Primo bring the puck now to Edmondson. Turnover. Then Primo return the puck to Edmondson. Look like Edmondson ball on the corner. Calgary right now. And an offensive side. D to D. Giordano. Shoot the puck. Save for Primo. Rebound. Calgary now dominate. Calgary in the corner. Dano lose edge. Now Tata is going to recover the puck on the side. If finally put the puck outside, he's going to down the puck behind Giordano. And then have tried to get there the first one, but Dano cannot make it. Kokanemi right now. Try to reach Romanov. Romanov missing the puck. Back to Merrill. Merrill to Kokanemi on the side. To Merrill. Merrill's coming down. Shoot! Missing the puck. Good D-joint rush from Merrill. Tata to Kokanemi. To Merrill. Merrill bring the puck to Tata. Montreal still on the defensive side. You have a pressure from Montreal. And then finally, Calgary get out with Dubé. Now down the puck behind Brimo. And Calgary first one to pick up the puck in the corner. Kokanemi. Primo make a first stop. Oh my God. Oh, we did not know that, Nathan. Dennis never told me that. Bon fight, Denis Richer. The Montreal. We're going to sing the song tonight. Big hit on Chariot. Yes, sir. I saw that. And Primo is aboard. Face-off winning by Calgary. Hope from net. Suzuki missing this part. Suzuki shoot again. A little bit more pressure from Montreal tonight. Suzuki play with Perry. No, Anifin is hurt right now. Anifin's going to the locker room. I don't know what happened. We'll see what happened there. And if it hit Perry and he's foul. I don't know what happened there. No clue. Montreal attack again. First winning. Armia with good forecheck on the corner. Eric Stahl forecheck again with Armia. Armia 5 players in the corner. Reaches the corner with Lingham. Montreal winning the puck. Montreal still again. Montreal shoot. Saved by Max Strom. Armia drain the puck behind. Good pressure of Petrie. And finally, puck go back. Gustafsson is on the ice right now. The bad position. Another body check on Montreal. Petrie, long stretch pass. Try to reach Dano. Too far from him. Tatar. Dano to Tatar. Tatar tried to reach. And Anderson pick up the puck to Dano. Weber could not do anything about that. The puck go all the way to Keith Primo. Chariot is back on the ice. Good news for Montreal to have him. Chariot get a pass for Perry. Chariot down the puck behind the net. Mike Strom should stop the puck right there. Bring the puck on the board. And Chariot pinch again. Calgary. And then Giordano pick up the puck. Likanen for check. Giordano a lob. Oh my God. Oh! Great shot to Calgary, missing the net, but a great play. Kotkaniemi at the red line. Kotkaniemi skating by himself. Shoot. Missed the net also. Turn around. Kotkaniemi on the back ends to Romanov. Missing the puck right there. Now Calgary is coming. We have maybe a 4-3 right there. Oh, another player from Calgary foul. And the back door. And Merrill bring the puck to Perry. Perry's coming to the blue line. Now the red line. At the blue line again. Down the puck maybe behind for himself. And then Zuski tried to reach. Could not be there. Wadimaki, whatever his last name, right? Get the puck to get out, break out. Calgary down the puck. That's what you do all the time. Press always the Montreal Canadiens back lump. Romanov on the back ends. Bring the puck to Perry. Perry to Zuski. Great pass to Toffoli. Toffoli's coming. Caught in the middle. Lose the puck. Recovery by Calgary. And lose the edge. But his teammate pick up the puck. A lot of players from Calgary fouled tonight. Edmondson, first one to reach the puck to Jeff Petrie behind Keith Primo. Keith Primo, his dad. So anyway. Oh, Jack Evans coming in with speed. We're missing the speed of Jack Evans. Pretty much great play over there in front of the net. Unfortunately, cannot reach it. Lucic bring the puck behind. Petrie is the first one to get there. Puck go back on the sideway. Oh, they lose the puck and now Montreal pick up the puck. Montreal's coming. Tata with the puck, waiting on the cut back on the Mohawk. Trying to bring the puck behind, and then Eric Stahl to Josh Anderson. Anderson bring the puck all the way to Weber. Weber shoot, blocked by the defenseman, and then the puck go big. Anderson bring the puck on the side. Intercepted by Josh Anderson. Anderson battle with the puck. Chariot bring the puck behind the net. It's too far from Tatar. Tatar pressure on Weber, go down. Weber behind the net. Weber turn around. Weber to Chariot at the top. To Tanu. Tanu shoot. Shoots. Stop by Max Strom. Another great play from Tatar and Dano and Weber at this point. Then finally, what do you do? Calgary, another lob in the air. That's amazing what Calgary do. That's boring hockey. Lob like tennis players. Look like he works against Montreal because how we are slow as a defenseman. That's the problem we have in Montreal. Weber shut up behind the net. 3 Canadian behind. We try to break out by Joan Armia. Joan Armia find a way to keep the puck. Armia in the middle of the ice. Cut on the back ends. Try to be patient. Finally bring the puck to Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi on the board. Win the battle and then losing the puck. But again, another great play on the defenseman of Montreal. Oh, Armia got pushed. Lekanen again with Kotkaniemi. Oh! We have penalty in the game. Lekanen, 2 minutes for holding, ladies and gentlemen. And I think I'm late a little bit on the shot, guys. I think I'm missing 1 or 2 shots behind. I will let you know after they have a TV timeout for everybody. So, bonne fête, Denis Richer. Happy birthday, Denis Richer from Saint-Julie, Montreal. We're going to see a couple of scores around the league, if we have some score. 1-1 Toronto, Winnipeg right away. Washington 2-0 against Islanders. Carolina score already 1-0 against Florida. Look like Tim is not aboard yet. We do not see Tim around here yet. So hopefully to see Tim a little bit later. Yeah, it looked like it's not good to take a penalty at 200 feet from your goalie. I have my soda, Dennis. Maybe change you have a TV timeout, so maybe the time to change a couple of things here. 2-0 Washington. Carey Price is back in Montreal. Thanks. Again, I'm not watching the game, so please give me any update you have. Tim, welcome aboard. Power play, Calgary. 2-minute holding the cannon. Weber. Armia bring the puck all the way in the back. And Montreal on PK is number 23 at 77.2. Calgary, I believe they are, I'm not remember. Gaudreau, back on the back door. Set up from Calgary right now. Bring the puck in the back to Giordano. Giordano tried to reach on the board. Finally, Weber cannot be there. The first one. Kachuk back to another side. Rim the puck around the board. Another pass right there, missing by Calgary, but it's still set up. They are on the ash mark. Gaudreau to Kachuk. Gaudreau up to Giordano. Oh, the ref foul. Lingholm to Giordano. To Anderson. Giordano still. Giordano to Gaudreau. Gaudreau waiting to Giordano. Cross over. Bring to Anderson. Shoot it down. Bring to Lingholm. Finally, Montreal maybe not losing the puck behind. Recovery by Gaudreau. Kachuk bring the puck back to Anderson. Lower again. Rim the puck all around to Gaudreau to the other side. Gaudreau's coming down to Lingholm. Back door to Anderson. Shoot. Missing the net and then puck stopped by Giordano. Dano met pressure, but the puck go all the way to Giordano. Giordano to Gaudreau at the blue line. Gaudreau go down. Oh, intercepted by Weber. Then we have to start over. Kachuk to Gaudreau's coming down. Gaudreau's shoot. Saved by absolutely right. Big kill right there. You have to get better, my friend, the Panthers. 15 seconds to go. 9:32 at the game. 9:31, be honest with you. I'm going to set up the shot a little bit later. Face off. Winning again by Calgary. Maniwaki or Calgary, whatever his name. Shoot in front of the net. Lucic. Good job of Kid Primo to stop this shot over there. 7 seconds to go. 9:23. Face off on the left side of Kid and Primo. Montreal lose the puck again. 2 block shot by Montreal. That's helping. We are, guys, back to 5 versus 5. 3 shots during the last power play. Toffoli right now in the corner. Bring to Stahl. To Perry. Perry, Stahl, and Toffoli. Back to Stahl behind the net. In front of the net. Stop right there. And now finally go back. The puck go back to Petrie. Shoot, missing the net. To the other side. Edmondson in front of the net. Oh, Perry and tried to get a rebound. And finally, Eric Stahl could not make it. Kerry Primo. To Edmondson. To Petrie. We have on the defensive side. We are regrip right now. Zuski is on the ice. The puck go back to Tatar. Tatar is on the ice with Suzuki. Bring the puck to shoot in front of the net. River, 2-1. Hit it! Nick Suzuki! Nick Suzuki! Score for Montreal. Open up the score. Great play of I don't know. It was Romanov. We have a shot for the point at some point. Then Suzuki open up. Man, Calgary is back right now. Gaudreau in front of the net. Missing the net. And the puck go outside the blue line. Recovery by Denev. Nick Suzuki open up. Puck behind the net. Tatar to Anderson. Anderson to Tatar at the red line. Down the puck behind Denev. Anderson bring the puck to Dano obviously. Weber pinch on the board. Pushing Dano. Try to reach the puck to Tatar. Tatar on the flank it to Dano. Dano down the puck. High stick maybe. No high stick. Yeah. Great forechecking tonight, Montreal, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. They're doing well. Here we go. Langham at the red line. Down the puck is Dubé. Oh, lose the puck. Recovery by Toffoli. Toffoli to Suzuki. Suzuki winning. Suzuki winning in front of the net. And the puck will be stopped by Maxstrom. It was the second goal of Suzuki in the last 15 games, guys. Nikita Gusev tied the game for the Panthers. I said, send the beginning of that trade. Nikita Gusev is going to bring a lot for the Florida Panthers. Remember this, guys. Where we at now? We need to bring this now alive. Toronto score 2-1. Washington score. Islanders score 2-1 for Washington. I'm not sure it's the 9th of the year for Suzuki. So I apologize for that one, guys. Montreal play better, more forechecking, more intense tonight. They look better compared for Calgary so far. Listen, they have 10 shots on the net. Yesterday, they have 7 shots only, and only 20 all year long, all night long. So that you can see now they're better ready to play hockey tonight. Face off at the left side of Suzuki at the Maxstrom. Suzuki loses the puck again. Montreal struggled a lot on face off with Suzuki and Kokanemi. Weber, long stretch pass to Toffoli. They pucks the puck and Suzuki bring the pressure. Perry bring the pressure on Danev. And then Toffoli, Suzuki. You can see the pressure. The forecheck of Montreal tonight, guys, is very good. Long stretch pass. Giordano to Dubé. Dubé loses the puck. Weber try to reach Toffoli. It unfortunately does not work. Again, the puck go back to Dubé on the comeback skating to the blue line. And the puck go nowhere, and the Montreal pick up the puck. A lot of turnover by Calgary tonight. Anderson tried to reach Eric Starr. And then pressure again. 2 Montreal forecheck Calgary, and they struggle at the D. And then finally, the puck get out of the zone, and now we have an attack from Calgary. The first time they back on the line, and the Montreal Canadiens, and they lose in a power play. Merrill bring the puck outside the blue line, and then Calgary return the puck. Yeah, no chance to get there. Merrill to Romanov. Likonen get down over there. And with Armia, and then they lob the back outside, and now we have to go all the way. 5 minutes, 30, shot 10, 2 versus 7, advantage Montreal. They are coming, Calgary, 4 at the blue line. Down the puck on the left side, shoot. Another save, and Keith Brimo with no rebound. The young guy is looking solid in front of the net. Not many return, not many. He looked like good in front of the net. Saint Julie. OK, Denis, it's not Saint-Julie. Saint-Jean, c'est Richelieu. Dans le même bout, mais juste 25 000 plus bas. Bonne fête, Denis Richer. Someone can confirm with me if Detroit score, by the way. Someone can confirm with me if Nick Suzuki was the 9 of the year. I don't see the score. I cannot get it right now. I don't want to look. If someone knows if Suzuki is the 9, that would be great for me. The NHL TV, they don't give it to me yet. We have TV timeout, by the way. If I don't talk, it's because when I don't talk, we have a TV timeout. Yeah, Detroit. I like Detroit. You know, Michael DiVillano, he's a big fan of the Detroit Red Wings, and the future look good like the Rangers. If you're looking for a new team to be, you want to like, the New York Rangers are unbelievable. Absolutely, Cater. Tatar behind the net. Josh Anderson, but Joe Dano intercept. Tatar intercept the puck. Return. Dano. Dano in front of the net. Saved by Max Strom. Pressure on Anderson. Dano Tatar. Again, another turnover by Calgary. Anderson to Tatar behind the net. Tatar rate. Turn around. Cut back behind the net. Tatar to Dano. Dano bring the puck to Weber. Weber shoot. And beside the net again, missing the net right there. Great play of Tatar, Dano, and Anderson right now. Weber, the reverse to Dano right now. Dano waiting to Weber behind the net. Weber to Chariot again behind the net. Long stretch pass. Danev. Kokanemi pressure. Likonen pressure. Montreal, lot of pressure. Now Calgary's coming. Calgary's coming, waiting. Lane arm. Great play of Kokanemi to Armia, to Perry, to Likonen. Likonen down the puck. Likonen with Armia and Kokanemi. The Finland line. Wish Jamo would be here talking about them. Jamo Ventenen, we're missing you, buddy. Where are you? Anyway, Kokanemi behind the net. Armia pressure again. Another turnover by Calgary. Armia try the puck in front of the net. Edmondson bring the puck back to Toffoli. Toffoli behind the net now. Toffoli waiting. Toffoli bring the puck. Skate around. Oh. Edmondson make a block like a basketball player. Two pin and bowling like Cy we said. They fall apart. Toffoli. Do you like my analogy, Sly? Edmondson hit 2 pin as a bowling. Oh, Eric Gustafsson get first point with Montreal tonight. We gotta go. Florida Panthers score back again. And now 240 back now. 240 shoot the puck. Oh, tips. So Giordano is strong behind the net. Giordano apply a lot. Giordano right now with 240 behind the net. Calgary is coming now. Shoot and Primo don't take any return. And he's going to make another whistle at 2:49. So I'm going to drop the clock at 2:49. Boom. Primo solid in front of the net, guys. Looking good. Mackenzie Weegar score for the Florida Panthers. Now the score is 2-1. We're going to change it in a few minutes. Face off on the left side of Caden Primo. Dano face to Lucic. Winning by Dano. Dano bring to Chariot. Chariot bring the puck to Weber. Intercepted by Danev. Danev bring the puck to behind the net. And then finally, Robinson hit by Chariot. And then the puck get out. But finally, D2D. Calgary show. Big save with Primo with the right pad. Tatar lobbed the puck like a tennis player. I like those lob. Dano, pressure, Chariot, another. Anderson, back to Dano. Then, unfortunately, Chariot missed the puck. And Lucic's coming down. Lucic bring the puck behind. And a turnover by Calgary. But no, they pick up the puck. Richie behind the net. Front the net. Puck to Giordano. Tatar. Calgary now bring the puck. Lucic to Maniwaki. I call him Maniwaki, but I say, what I mean, it's Wadimaki. But again, Anderson lose the edge again behind. I forgot to start the clock. I'm watching the game. And the puck go all the way behind Max Strom. And the clock, guys, is 1:35, so I'm 1 minute behind. Don't worry. Go fix it later. Here we go. The puck go behind Primo. Petrie first one. Oh! Likanen around. Try to put the puck outside. Great play, Likanen. Now, Jake Evans is there with Likanen and Eric Starr. Good shot for Likanen. Great gap control of John Merrill, ladies and gentlemen. You want your kids, you have a kids play hockey, you should check about that one over there. Kukanemi, turnover by Montreal. Montreal shoot! Romanov! The puck go behind. Kukanemi cannot resist to Merrill. Merrill bring the puck behind. Perry intercept. Perry in front of the net. Tried, he cannot catch it. Romanov pinch behind the net. We still 40 seconds to go. Montreal apply a lot of pressure in front of the net. Finally, the puck go back. Now, 1 versus 1. Gaudreau shoot. It's gone. One mistake and Calgary score. Thirty-one seconds to go. Yes, it is Prudal on that one. Be honest with you, I don't want to blame Primo. This was like a major shot in the corner. And that's what maybe changed the momentum of the game. Hopefully not. But, and then again, Calgary's coming back right away. 15 seconds to go. Perry to Toffoli. 2 seconds to go. Weber talk to Anderson right now. That's it. It's not good to give a goal like that at the end of the first period like this. It's sad because Montreal have a really great period. They're more aggressive, they pinch more, they really engage a lot tonight. It's just sad to give a goal like that. Hey, you have to give credit to Gaudreau. You know what I mean? Like at some point, Gaudreau is a feel bad. It was perfect period for Montreal again. Yeah, you see when they pinch, you see Merrill and Romanov on the diagonal, and you see the great pass of Kachuk to Gaudreau. And again, Gaudreau by his speed beat the last D, and they come back. But again, listen, not many goaltender in NHL right now is going to stop that part. You have nothing to do with Brimo. I think the defensive crossover get beat over there. I think maybe you have to go turn around and maybe go pivot on forward. I think that's you know what I mean. That's happened for me. Jonathan Urbedo, 35 helper. Um, you know what I mean? It was a turnover quickly. If you check about this, Ketchuk get the puck and Gaudreau explodes like a rocket. I don't see like accuse anybody there. It's just like the last defenseman have to react quicker or maybe back up close. We have a cap control closer to Gaudreau. But again, I didn't see I didn't see um, everything like that. What happened with Nikita Gusev? Tim, did he challenge the goal? You be do. Yes, sir. You have a great season. If only Drouin could play like half of what he does, we'd be in better shape. Oh, yeah. That's pretty good. Corey Perry got a A on the jersey of Montreal Canadiens tonight. That's pretty good. That show his leadership. He wants so much. He wants to win so badly. We have to give him credit for Corey Perry. He bring a lot to Montreal. We have a TV time. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to go to Toronto to see. Montreal more hit more tonight. It was a great shot, NHL. It's funny, Jake Evans was on the ice when Montreal scored. Welcome back, Jake Evans. We miss his speed. Wiggar score and Huberdeau and Bennett have an assist on that one. Sam Bennett, another point with Montreal Canadiens. Yes, exactly. We'll do NHL, of course. Around the league, everybody right now is done with the first period. Toronto, Winnipeg, and Washington Islanders, both them is 2-1 for Toronto in Washington. And then Carolina, Florida is 1-1. Detroit lead by 1-0 at the end of the first period. Of course, it's 1-1 Calgary and Montreal, where they need to get the next game at 9 o'clock. Vegas is in Anaheim. We have also Minnesota at San Jose. 10 o'clock tonight, a double header. Coach Frenchy is going to watch Ottawa, Vancouver. This is a very important game for Vancouver. They cannot lose. They cannot lose more than 2-3 games till the end of this. Here we go. We have a time out here. We have to change something here because now we're not on first period anymore. We back up pretty good. Hopefully you like the new scoreboard. Like your slide said, the new technology of the Hockey Nation Live Show. We bring this. I think it's pretty good. That's not bring more people, but at least you guys, you are here. There's 6, 7, 8 people. I'm sure you enjoyed this new scoreboard. More information about what's going on around the league. They give you the goal. They give you the shot and the timer when we start over, of course. And that's what we do here. We try to improve, to get better. And if you have some feedback, if you said we need more different things, please don't hesitate to tell us. Because you are the one make this live stream better to get more improvements. So tell us what we need to do to get this better. And we'll do our best to give you the best of the best. That's pretty good to say that. To give you the best of the best. We did not see Frank Salazar. We lost our buddy from Finland, Jarmo Vertanen. We did not see him. We did not see Sébastien Lemay. And then, of course, Saturday night, Michael Devilano right now he is out because I'm sure he is with his family. But, we're going to check around what's going on, but on Twitter. If you want to know, here we go. Sébastien Lemay is dans la maison de Hockey Nation Live Show. Welcome back. Bienvenue. J'espère que tout va bien. Denis m'a dit que tu avais été vacciné. Donc, j'espère que tout va bien. Welcome in the house. Sébastien Lemay. Merci d'être ici. Ça fait plaisir de t'avoir. Sly, hopefully Tasha's doing well. Yes. Great comment, Sébastien. Was a rocket. For me, was a rocket major shot. Glad to see that. C'est bien que tu es vacciné. Félicitations. What I was trying to talk about, I just see something online on the Twitter. The ice should be ready, so we'll be back on the ice in the next few minutes. Joe Thornton score again for San Jose, for Toronto, San Jose, Jesus, for Toronto. Alabak make another mistake and Mitch Marner take advantage of that. Two TJ OG score for Washington. Beauvillier score for Islanders. Anthony Beauvillier. And then Carolina versus the Panthers. Another sold out and Florida Panthers tonight, 4,000 people. They are really sold out the last couple of games in Florida. Maybe some of you are going to be laugh about that, but and they confirmed today they go to double. So they maybe if they make the playoff or they will make the playoff, I believe Tim the Gator. You may be confirmed with me, but they will open the door for 8,000 people. They will become the first team in NHL to get so many people during the game. So I'll be honest with you, for everybody from Canada, Sly, Sébastien, Denis, you're out in Canada, maybe some Jarmo. We are really lucky here, and NHL and other people around the country here. In Florida, we are so lucky. We never been locked down, other than the first 5-6 weeks at the beginning of COVID. Since that, the school's open, we play hockey, I go to gym, go to beach, I go restaurant. We do a normal life here in Florida. It's not about what is right, what is not right, or what is scary, whatever it is. I just mentioned what Florida with our governor. He never shut down anything here. They believe it would be better to not shut down and to consider a normal life and take care about the older people to be sure the less people die. So I think not many did it, but he did a very good job. That's awesome. Yeah, they have but Tim, I can mention to you because today where I got this, somewhere I saw that on Twitter. I'm sure I got this on Twitter. I don't know if it's Doug or George. The people follow Florida, the newspaper guy and also the radio guy. But I saw this today. So the Florida open up. So it'll be interesting to see that. 8,000 people. But it's sold out again, 4,000 people tonight. Are you doing NHL? Hanging there? Denis m'en parle à tous les jours. Il n'en revient pas, lui. Il capote. Pas drôle. C'est pas drôle, Sébastien Cotte. On a joué au hockey depuis le mois de juin, là, puis il n'y a pas personne qui est mort. C'est sûr qu'on a eu des cas de positivité. Il n'y a pas personne. Ça n'a pas été des positifs, là, everybody, là. Mais they shut down the team for 1 week, 2 weeks if they have to, and they have to go back with another test to be sure everybody's negative. But they controlled the situation. Another great point right there. They use the temperature. When we go to the ring, you have to put your forehead on the laser ice, and they will tell you, in or not. And listen, I just ref 4 games today for Adult Lake Tournament Can-Am. I don't know. And the restaurant, the top on the stadium over the ice, full of people. I know. But Tim is right. Even where you go now, you have temperature gun. They take your temperature. That's it. I never stop to go to the gym. I go to the gym every day. And at the gym, it's like, now they play basketball. Basketball started like 3 weeks ago, I believe, at the gym at LA Fitness. Anytime. Montreal have a great first period. They dominate. Here we go. We have start over. A bit back late. The puck go behind Max Strom and then recovery by Danev. Danev bring the puck out. We can see Montreal apply a lot. Montreal apply a lot of pressure on an offensive side. A little bit what the Calgary did. Really? Carolina just scored at the beginning of second period. Doug Hamilton scored his second of the night. Jesus. Dano on the right side of Max Strom circle, face to Langham. Tatar is on the ice. Dano win again. Anderson shoot the puck. Puck recovery by. And then Calgary down the puck again. And the first one be there is going to be another icing from Calgary. Weber shoot. Maxstrom make a save. Dano win the face off. Weber shoot. And Dano cannot get the rebound. We have to start over. Langham. Time to puck to Joe Dano. Anderson start the puck at the red line to Dano. Dano to Tatar. Dano to Dano. Outside. Little bit of blah 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 between Dano, between Anderson and Joe Dano right now. Little conversation about maybe go outside after the game. I don't know, but here we go. Puck retrieved by Anderson. Just want to mention, Anifin is not going to return tonight for Calgary. So Calgary play a 5D. Likanen at the red line, down the puck, and now press on Wally Mackey. Anderson behind the net. Kokanimi. Oh, shoot! Hit the post. Maybe not. I don't know. Calgary attacking right now behind the net. Edmondson pinching by Stone. Stone pinch the puck on the side, rim the puck on the side, shoot. Missing the net completely. The puck go back. Michael Stone, whatever it is. Robinson behind the net. Robinson chasing the puck. Recovery by him. D to D. Shooting. Stop by Primo and no. A lot tonight, guys. A lot of connection between players. Yes, crossbar. I was right. Guys. Crossbar on Likonen. To Foley right now with Merrill. Merrill to Romanov. Romanov long stretch pass to Perry. And then we have another icing for Montreal. We have to start over at the right side of Montreal. Derek Ryan is on the ice on the face-off, I'm pretty sure. Montreal have to get better on face-off. Zuski lose the puck again. Lucic Milan Lucic score on another losing face-off by unbelievable. Unbelievable. Primo was not ready on that one. Milan Lucic hurt Montreal again. Here we go. Montreal in the cable. The boat shink over there. It's going to be the end of Marc Bergevin and Dominique Charm at the end of the year if they don't make the playoff. I believe me, they are not going to make the playoff. I'm not. I'm very worried about that. Consistency, the details of the game, preparation. Ducharme does not look like a coach in NHL. Another face-off losing. Hey, mon donné, il est arrivé à la maison. Bien sûr, t'as raison pour ça. Il n'y a pas de jumping in the face-off. Again, it's a face-off losing par Suzuki. Monahan just hit the post again. Calgary is coming back more and more. The momentum shifting. Tatar. Toffoli cannot catch it, but go back at the end. Romanov. Romanov to Merrill. Merrill, long stretch pass. Another offside. Primo make a save barely, and the puck hit the post after that. Montreal. Valimaki behind the net, behind Mike Strom. Can I believe it? We're losing right after. Anderson, down the puck again. Petrie, recover the puck in the corner. Suzuki, turnover again. Toffoli, turnover. And now the puck have to go behind, and Montreal cannot do anything. Suzuki back again. Another bad pass. Another turnover. Et le but. 3-1 Calgary. Suzuki, another turnover. Johnny Gaudreau, 2 goals tonight. Wow. I have no words to tell you more of that. Team completely Petrie, Chariot, Suzuki again. Three goals from Calgary straight. Yeah, it is. Ouais, on a besoin de soda pas mal, là, parce que. Wow. Yep. It's very hard to see that. It's painful. A team falling apart like that. The problem, Denis, is Coach Salah. The salary of Cole Caulfield is $1.2 million. Cannot put on the lineup because Jake Evans is $700,000. That's the reason why he sit to watch the game. Ouais, t'aurais pas discuté, t'aurais dû rester chez vous. Yeah, you cannot see Caulfield because the salary cap is too high. So it's impossible to see him. Calgary Flame penalty. Exactly, because they need something. They need offensive. They need power. They you know what I mean. Like nobody can score. You know what I mean? Here we go. They put Petrie and Weber together. Check this. Check what happened. Zero shot on the net so far. Um, the problem, Denis, the problem with this is because they are not on the long term reserve injury list. The LT, the long term injury reserve. So you have to be there for take off the salary. That's the reason why. So they did not put price on it. And the price problem with price is like they it's a goaltender. So when you have an injury goaltender, they have to take a place of a goaltender. They cannot put like a forward. They have to be three goaltender and the bubble, whatever they call it. 5 versus 5. Yeah, it is what it is. Minnesota is good. RN. What's RN? Washington 4. Calgary win the face-off again. Yep. Suzuki should pass the puck on Tatar. That's what he should do. It's a tough one, to be honest with you. Calgary, they cannot play against Calgary. They are 5-2 right now, 6-2, 5-2. Another turnover. Johnny Gaudreau, 2 goals tonight. Shea Monan, 3 point on Montreal yesterday. And that's make the difference between the star of their team versus our star. That show tonight, really what I believe, and you can see this for the last couple of games, they don't have Brendan Gallagher, and that's hurt a lot. And that said, it because, but it's not helping a lot. A team with no heart and turnover after turnover, and it's painful to watch. A team was supposed to be in the playoff. Team was supposed to make the playoff. Detroit 1-0 still against Dallas. So we catch up all the update right now. And I think right now that would put a lot of pressure on Montreal for the rest of the year. And again, if they make the playoff, what's the chance to make them win something? They cannot win 2 games back to back. I don't know. It's a team with no heart, no soul right now. And I think the captain do not play the role he's supposed to play to carry on that team. Another losing pike pie. Yep, absolutely right, Denny. That's what they're missing right now. And I think they have no reason to fire a Claude Julien. I'll be honest with you, they cannot keep him. They don't make the playoff. And that will be the end of Mike Bergevin also at the same time. Yeah. Right now, coach is just frustrated. I just stay calm. It's a turnover, turnover. Armia, bring the puck to Petrie. We have to start over. Puck behind Max Strom. Then have first one to pick up the puck. Armia pressure. Another pressure. Then Armia, but unfortunately, puck go back to Stone. Defense, like right now, Calgary play a 5D, by the way. Just want to mention to Kokanemi. Another turnover to Armia. To Kokanemi, too far away from him. No icing. Anderson, rim the puck. Edmondson, bring the puck back to Anderson. Edmondson to Anderson. And we have another power play. Yeah. Second power play for Montreal. One shot during the first power play and 3 attempts to shoot the puck. We'll see what happened right there. This is a turnover of the game. Montreal scored that one. That will be better for them. Eric Stahl on power play. Weber, Petrie, Kokanemi, Anderson. And the puck go back to Calgary. You're right, Dennis. Kokanemi. Backhands. Eric Stahl. Let it go. To Weber. Weber to Petrie. Petrie. Waiting. Weber shoot. Stop by Petrie at the blue line. Good play, Petrie. To Kokanemi shoot. Stop again. Max Strom to Stahl. Stahl to Anderson to Weber. On the back ends. Oh, big save. Petrie diving to keep the puck back. "35 seconds to go. Petrie to Tatar. Tatar ran the puck behind. Montreal is at one shot of what they did yesterday with 20. Power play of Panther 0-3 tonight. That's give them 1-12 in the last 2 games. Suzuki rim the puck to Tatar. No penalty. No 5 versus 5. That's the point behind that. Terrible. So both of our team, the boys, don't know worked very well this week. Calgary twice beat Montreal right now, and then Carolina is winning twice again. Panthers. After a boring game between Washington Islanders, now it's 4-3 tonight. 7 goal. It's going to be bad at Montreal if Montreal lose tonight. Can wait to see the Twitter account of many people. François Gagnon, Martin Lemay, JC Lajoie. And the press conference after the game, what Dominic Trump is going to say tonight, what excuse is going to give. And at the end of the day, it's the face-off situation, their power play. We repeat. Same thing night after night. Nothing changed. They cannot score more than 2 goals per game. They gave at least 3 goals per game. And they're losing their face-off. And their power play is terrible. And they gave away puck. So it's, you know what I mean? Like, it's night after night. I don't know what kind of song they have to set anymore to tell people. It's a team with no soul. And it's a team's going to be fall apart. I feel like they would look like Washington Capitals during the bubble last year. Nobody will go in the middle. Nobody go pay the price in front of the net. Calgary another penalty. You see right now. Third power play Montreal that period. Every time they go on power play, guys, it's looking worse and worse. Weber! Two good shots for Montreal on the power play. I know. It's terrible. Sébastien, not not Sean Dean. He can see the goal before us, so I forgot to stop the clock. But we go from 4-1 to 3-2. Lekanen to Kokanemi to Armia. Armia down the puck. Lekanen pressure on Michael Stone. We are on the end of the zone with 52 seconds to go. Anderson pick up the puck. Tripping. Edmondson bring the puck and then finally Perry. Five seconds. Bob, listen, it could be worse, right? Gustafsson have 2 assists tonight. So we catch up with all the stats. We are pretty good on stats. I just need to check now the back in the third period. We're getting there. So Dean, welcome aboard, Dean. I think it's the first time you are in the house. Glad to see you. Yeah, the only problem, I believe, one they losing by one and the third period. I don't have the stat in front of me, but we did it like a couple of days ago. They are one. I think they win. They come back only 1 or 3 times, only on 16 or something like that. But that helped. You go back on the locker room with 1 by 1. It's really mindset versus by 2, right? Um, you know, Minnesota is pretty good so far. They surprise a lot. Yeah, one thing we have to be careful here, in just including in every team, every time that we cannot, sue this team, or we cannot tell what Minnesota did or Panthers did, or some team did better what the expectation is. And the reason I would be careful about that, because they always play against the team like the West Division. Los Angeles, Anaheim, San Jose, they are three of the worst 8 team in NHL. Then you go to, Central Division. They look good, Panthers, right? But again, they play again. Team are not great and strong. So I don't say they don't do bad, or I don't say they don't deserve. Completely deserve this. I just be sure if it was a regular, normal 82 game, play with every team in NHL, what they look like. That's why it would be more easier to compare. He's on fire, to be honest with you. He scored again, and, he carry on the team. And, yesterday he make a fake, again, the defenseman, like, it's not many can do that. You know what I mean? As a rookie at 24 years old, it's a little bit not right, but at the end of the day, that's the rules in NHL. So you cannot complain about that, right? But, Minnesota having he make a big impact for that team. And sometimes we have a player like that carry on the rest of the team. That make the team better. That's make the momentum of the game better. And they elevate their belief of the team as the team more, because they know they have a guy can score 30, 45, 50 goals per year, right? That's a big step there. Kudusko, same top glove, shoot like Joloski tonight, no difference. Um, I didn't see the glove shot like Joloski, but it's funny you bring this Joloski here. I think because Michael is here right now, but Michael, he mentioned about him this week. He's a guy they have a very poor year last year, and he started the season with Grand Rapids, with the Griffin, and they hanging him a lot there for a long time. He got the call up a couple of weeks ago, and from what Michael said during the shows during the week, Monday to Friday, 11 o'clock Eastern time, Michael bring a lot of good point about Detroit, and he mentioned Cholowski have a great a couple of weeks now with with the Red Wings, so a couple of games. So it's funny you bring this on the discussion tonight, NHL. Kaprizov by mile. Um, for me, you know what I mean. You can you can mention what Dean Everson does, what Dave Tippett does, what Barry Trotz does. They can build system, they can build foundation, and everything like that. But at the end of the day, without the horse, without the players at the caliber like Kaprizov, it's a little bit like Joel Canville. He looked good this year, but again, look the season of Barkov he has right now, right? So for me, always a player like McDavid and everything like that. They're always going to create a bigger impact. Now, you have to also recognize what the coach does behind the bench. You have to recognize what he does, what he's impact also by the team bonding, by the way he talk with the players and the relationship he create over there. It's very impressive because Michael and me, we never see Minnesota that way. We question all off season what Bill Guerin did with the Minnesota Wild with the transaction like Bonino. That's one over there, but you have to give him credit. He did a couple of he get patch up, right? He signed Cam Talbot. Nobody saw. We knew what Kaprizov can do, not the level he played. I've been honest with you, he played more what my expectation was for him. But again, they bring a goaltender, a rookie like Kakkonen, when nobody heard about him. And the defensemen, they have a really good veteran, good player over there. Zuccarello is older, right? And you talk about Parise, you talk about Sutter. Their defense is really the top 8 best defensemen in the league, I believe. I agree with you. I think Michael can talk about this to you. He has a great. I can put this here. That'd be great. Here we go. Yeah. You talk about Dave Everson. You talk about Kaprizov between both. I would say to you, this one, Steve Yzerman make an impact right now for that team. I know what Jim Basil can do, right? I understand that, but at the end of the day, Steve Yzerman does a great impact for that team. A little bit what Joe Sakic did over there, and Barnard, but Barnard and Joe Sakic look great also because Rantanen, McKinnon, and everybody look like that, right? But if you talk about foundation, Joe Sakic, Joe Sakic with Colorado, Steve Yzerman did with Tampa. Now he's going. Detroit looking good. I think for me, Detroit, Ottawa, and the Rangers, our 3 team, is going to elevate their standing and for sure and the future. I'll be worried about Nashville. I think Anaheim right now it would take a little bit longer. I think they got Zegras right now, Tristel. I think Los Angeles maybe one step behind those 3 teams I mentioned to you, but close to Detroit. I think they have a lot of good things over there. Villardi over there. You have Byfields coming. They have Alfie Turcotte over there. Like you have a Walker, you have Peterson in the net. You still have a mix of veterans with all that. Their veteran players a little bit better at what Detroit has, but I think Detroit have a lot more great prospect. The German defenseman over there, they have a lot of good players over there on the prospect side for sure. And Ottawa, same thing. Ottawa did not play right now with Jake and Sanderson. That's a big piece of the puzzle over there. When he's going to be there, that will increase their defensemen for sure. So a lot of team in the NHL right now have a lot of good prospect. Yeah, right now what we heard or what's going on over there right now is honestly I can put this right here. Try to figure out how I can fix this, or I can have a better way to see that. We move the puck here. We fix the. I think Michael Devello have a better way to talk about prospect. You follow very well, but I think Bernier is at the top three next year. Owen Clark, I think, is Powers, I believe, his first name, last name. Dallas just scored at the beginning of the third period. Power play for Panthers at the beginning. Dallas cannot lose against Detroit tonight. Yeah, he does. He's a scout for the WHL for the Everett Silver Tips. That's a good question. He can ask him about that. You know what I mean? But if you don't know, if I know you're young, but if you remember, his cousin or uncle, Jim DeVellano, works many years with Detroit Red Wings. I'm not sure he's his uncle or cousin, but you have a member of this family work in NHL. So he could. But right now he work with Hockey Nation Live Show. Just kidding. Sometimes he show up right now with friend name. So Kirill the Drill, it's him. I don't know he was Dean Levin before that, but yeah, Jim DeVillano. So one prayer for Montreal. Can Montreal come back? Or do you believe the Flames going to burn the Montreal Canadiens for the second time? That will be my thumbnail title tonight. Flames burns Canadian for a second time. So again, thank you so much. Everybody's here. I appreciate Sebastian, Michael, NHL, Tim, Sly right now he's busy with Tasha. He's the brother. He's quiet, but we know he's aboard. We know he's always around. So thank you guys. Appreciate a lot. Denis, Sébastien, Denis, bonne fight again. T'as peut-être besoin, t'as peut-être besoin de soda. Great prediction of Sebastien Lemay. Canadian come back 3 at the third period with a goal. Again, Montreal need only 1 point. Montreal need more points. That's what he's looking for. It's a point. Sorry. Pop Rouge. Tata. We need Tata. You know, one player played well tonight, Jake Evans. I think they need him more to anybody else. I don't understand what they put Eric Stahl on power play. But I don't know why they leave. You know, they build that team with speed. They build that team with Young. And they let Eric Stahl to play. You know. So we'll see what happens tonight. And can Primo keep the... Now, I will be interested in the first 5 minutes of the third period. How Montreal is going to come back strong in the third period. Yes, sir. Come on, Tata. Gustafsson, 2 assists tonight. Pretty good. We're going to be back and put some... here we go. Third period starting. Anderson, Daniel to Giordano. Giordano stretch the pass to Lucic. Lucic losing the puck back to Dano. Dano to Chariot. Chariot missing to Armia. Armia's coming down. Armia shoot. Dano tried to catch up the puck. Missing the net, by the way, the shot. We have Evans with Dano. Chariot shoot. Missing there. Weber. By Lucic. Evans. Dano play a solid game, guys. Edmondson to Petrie. Too fully. Too far from him. And now Edmondson make a mistake and now the puck go behind the net. To fully and now the puck get out of the zone and then Calgary bring the puck back and then Petrie have the puck. To Suzuki. Suzuki come to the right side. Suzuki coming. Shoot out. Suzuki turn around. Oh my God! Suzuki missed Petrie in the house. Jesus. That's some play like this, you just get upset. Suzuki does not play the level he's supposed to play. It's to be aware. It's like, how can you miss NHL miss a pass like that? Here we go. Kotkaniemi's coming. A 1-versus-1. Kotkaniemi's coming. Missing the puck. Kotkaniemi. Back to Likonen in the back. Likonen front of the net. To Armia. Back ends behind to Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi waiting in front of the net. Finally, the puck go to Derek Ryan. Gaudreau. Yeah, of course, il y a passe avec la main ici. If you are a racer, love the Formula One, don't forget 6 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow morning. If you want to watch the Formula One. Anyhow, for check again Montreal. Calgary attack. Montreal PK. Calgary on power play. And Sherrod tell to the ref, bull. Yeah, the rest you know. Big power play for Calgary and a big PK for Montreal. That's going to be the end of the game tonight. Face off at the right side, Caden Primo. Evan Monahan. Evan winning. And the puck go all the way behind Max Strom. Good play for Montreal. Dano. Gaudreau in the entrees. Then Montreal pick up the puck. He go run the puck all the way behind. And now Max Strom get a puck. Max Strom back to Joe Dano. Calgary's coming. Gaudreau. Great entree. Gros setup. Back to another big save, Caden Primo from 109. One thing Primo does, he controls his rebound a lot when he hit his stomach. Like he's really good on those save. 1 minute to go, penalty. Dano with Evans. Now, Menchu Benny. Romanov. Evan. Romanov hurt. Oh, he got a stick. The Panthers tied the game 3-3 on the tie game on PK. Wow. Stone have the puck right now. Anderson to Stone. Lucic. Suzuki tried to beat Anderson. 5 versus 5. Canadian Montreal stay alive. Backlum. Merrill. Kotkaniemi losing the puck. Breakaway. Econ. Richie score 4-2, ladies and gentlemen. This is the end of Montreal tonight. Another turnover at the neutral zone. You are right. Because right now it's another turnover by Kotkaniemi in the neutral zone. It's the little things. It's just like aware. Now, Merrill lose a puck. You know what I mean? He lose the hedge. You know what I mean? He part of the game, but still. And Primo jumped diving on that one. I don't know what he did, but not very good on that one. Two versus one. Primo, big save. Unbelievable. Another turnover by Suzuki. Ouais, t'as bien raison, Denis. Pas facile, pas facile. Not easy. Not you know, not tonight for sure. You didn't see a lot Tatar tonight, by the way. Washington 6-3. Vegas just score. Yep, that's show exactly what the coach Sutter is. Great coach, know what to do, experience over Ducharme, and I believe he will make that team in the playoff. He cannot. You have not no money. Gaudreau at the blue line. It's coming. 2 versus 2. Suzuki's coming with full speed with Chariot. TV time out. Yeah, he cannot play because the salary. I did not know his salary is over $1 million. Do you know that? I don't know how they calculate him at $1 million, but I feel like everybody have 927, $25,000, but he got one something. I don't know because they have to count the bonus contract with that, but that's what happened. So the only way the Cole Caulfield can play is an injury or they put someone at the long term and carry price that don't count. Um, yeah, it would be a miracle to be honest with you. And again, like if right now a fans on Montreal, you see that team play for the last 15 games, whenever they make the playoff, what the chance they can win something? Nothing. Les Canadiens devraient aller chercher quelques bonnes recrues d'expérience. Yep. I agree with you, Max. Welcome aboard, Maxime. And that would be a good decision. And again, remember, when the season's over, like 56 game, everybody can play after that. They open the door to everybody. So Cofield can play, but I will believe right now, Drouin, you know, what I mean, I don't know if he can put he's an injury, whatever it is, but here we go. Tatar is out. Now, right now, we're missing Drouin, Biron, Price, Gallagher, and Tatar. Or be the easy way to do that. 8 minutes to go. Edmondson to Chariot to Suzuki. Down the park behind the net, the Max Ram. Oh, the park go in front of the net. Anderson intercept. Suzuki shoot the park, miss the net. Giordano got pinched and finally park go back to Weber to Suzuki. Down the park behind. Recovery by Giordano to Anderson. Remember, Calgary play with 5D. Lucic. Bring the puck to Darren Ryan. Shoot. Stop by Primo. Robinson have a good game against Montreal. Are you sick? 6:23. Oh, Anderson missed the net. Gustafson. Il est blessé, Denis. Dallas won an OT. Thanks, Tim. TV timeout. Sly, you funny. I'm changing the time here. Toronto is going to be Winnipeg for the second game back to back. Dallas came back, trailed by one, went 2-1 in OT. Vegas winning 2-0. And Minnesota plays San Jose Sharks, Arizona, LA. And then tonight, Ottawa, Vancouver. We have to watch the game. Wow. Yes, exactly. That's what we need to do. Honestly, like when Montreal is out, who do you take in North Division? You know what I mean? Like you don't go with Toronto. Five minutes to go. Toronto win 4-1 tonight. Washington wins 6-3. 9 seconds to go. Carolina, Florida. That'll be the first point on Florida the last 5 games against Carolina. Primo is gone. 6 versus 5. 3 minutes to go. He got a backdoor shot. Toffoli wait too long. Max Storm have a chance to come back square. He squared straight to Toffoli. Florida Panthers are in overtime on OT right now. Empty net, guys. 5-2. The good news, Montreal not going to lose tomorrow. They don't play. Next game, next live stream, guys. Monday night, 6:30 Eastern Time. The Panthers win and OT. Who score? Yep, I agree with you. Sasha Barkov. Again. Penalty, Calgary with 1 minute to go. Eric Starr have an empty net, guys. Empty net. Weber miss also. Yep. And that's it. Calgary just gave another big win to the team, and the Montreal did not give enough support to their rookie, Caden Primo. And unfortunately, Calgary is better overall to Montreal Canadiens. That's the reality. And another domination of Daryl Sutter on Dominic Ducharme. And that's it. Yeah, nothing else. 3-star tonight. Max Strum, Derek Ryan, and Johnny Gaudreau with 2 goals tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you're going to have a better rest of the weekend. I understand this frustration. I understand it's not great. But again, it's a sport, and that's the reality. And at the end of the day, Montreal are in trouble right now. And without the win Monday night, this team is going to die. Like you said, Sly, they will die. So thanks again for everybody. Have an amazing, great rest of the weekend. Like what we do at the end of each video and live stream. We have one thing in common. You have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great night, everybody.